United States astronaut ever to hail from Nebraska is traveling around the Cornhusker State promoting his new book.
Clayton Anderson was telling stories and signing autographs last night at UNL's University Bookstore. And our Lance Schwartz was there to capture the excitement for us. Lance?
We are talking to a living legend here today.
Very
big
cool.
Stuff.
Celebrity.
Very big. Clayton Conrad Anderson got to live the dream of many young boys and girls, from Ashland to Hastings to Houston. It's been an unbelievable ride for our native son, who after being rejected by NASA 15 times, became an astronaut in 1998 and was launched into orbit 8 years ago.
My name is Clayton Anderson. I grew up in Ashland, Nebraska, just down the road from here. Small town. I guess the population back then was about 1,832-ish.
Clayton Anderson visited outer space twice, in 2007 and 2010, spending 167 days in space.
For a long time, I've wanted to capture the stories, the cool things that have happened to me along the way.
In 2013, Clayton's 3-decade NASA career came to an end, and he felt a strong desire to share his journey.
All the way through to my launch and my spacewalks and then to my retirement.
The Ordinary Spaceman is a no-holds-barred collection of heartfelt recollections.
I remember I was 9 years old when I watched the Apollo 8 astronauts go behind the moon for the first time, and that's when I became hooked.
This 56-year-old hopes readers do 3 things while reading his book.
I want them to laugh a lot. I hope it will make you cry a little bit, and it will surely make you go, "You got to be kidding me, really?"
As Clayton floated through outer space, he was not shy in letting everyone know about his big red home. But he does still live with one regret. You won't believe this. I have actually rectified that situation. So next time you're flying around in outer space, you can represent the Cornhusker State.
It might be a while, but I think it's a great look. What do you think?
You wear it well.
If aliens see this, it could be scary for them.
Now that's representing. Clayton's hometown pride was never more evident than when he first caught a glimpse of Ashland from outer space.
As I saw the south bend of the Platte River, I could focus in on Ashland, and rather than gathering camera equipment to take photographs, I didn't do anything except weep. I just cried looking at my hometown, and I was 250 miles above the place where I was born and raised. Wow. And it was so emotional for me, I could do nothing but cry.
As a little kid, Clayton's mom Alice dressed him up as an astronaut for Ashland Stirrup Days parade.
She cut a hole for my head, a slot for my eye. She put a pipe cleaner on the top with a styrofoam ball so I could talk to the aliens. She wrapped everything in aluminum foil, and I marched in the parade as number 93 as a Mercury astronaut.
And here's the really cool part. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in Ashland, Clayton will be the Grand Marshal of that very same parade. Seriously, how cool is that? Following that parade, Clayton will be signing in books from noon to 1:30 at the Ashland Community Resource Center, and then he'll scoot on over to the Strategic Air Command and Aerospace Museum and sign there from 2 to 4. How about that guy?
That's called coming full circle.
He dreamt as a little kid, and then you get to grow up and be an astronaut. Who gets to do that?
Pretty amazing. I think a lot of kids say they want to be astronauts, but not all of them get to do it.
Yeah, and I think it says a lot about him. He was rejected 15 times from the NASA program, stuck with
Persistent.
it, and now we couldn't be more proud of that guy.
Do you think we could get the corn cob to become the official headpiece of NASA? Maybe incorporate that into their gear?
There may be some legislation involved, but I guess it's a possibility.
Give it a whirl.
Worth a try.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Lance.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Lance.
it. We'll be back to update your forecast next.